Faded.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels so weird to be back in front of the camera and filming because I haven't done a video in so long. First and foremost, I just want to say Happy New Year's to you guys because I think the last time that I recorded a video was actually before Christmas and before New Year's. So I just want to say Happy New Year's to you guys. I hope your holidays were very special and you ate a lot of food and you spent a lot of time with family. You got all of the gifts that you wanted and it was just a very magical time for you guys. I had fun for my holidays, so yeah. That's kind of what kept me busy and not making so many videos, but I'm going to be back on track for you guys. I have a couple of pre-recorded videos already, so I'm going to be back to a regular uploading schedule. And one of the requests that I got was to make more videos using my Coastal Scents 252 Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. I used to love this palette a lot. I used to go to this palette whenever I needed a specific color or when I wanted to do something really bright and fun. I would always use this palette. And then I stopped using it for a while, but I got a request to do more tutorials using this because I used it in my last tutorial. So I thought, why not break it out? And I've been falling back in love with this palette after using it. And this is the look that I came up with. It's going to be a cool winter gray smoky eye. And I love the way that it turned out. So yeah, this is for that person who requested this video. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So we're going to get right into the tutorial. And here is to a very prosperous
Okay guys, so I am going to start out by priming my eyes with my NYX eyeshadow base and my MAC 252 brush. And I'm just going to apply that to my eyelid all the way up to my brow bone. And then I am going to blend that in with my finger. And then from my Coastal Scents 252 palette, I'm going to take this shimmery taupe color and I am going to pat that all over the mobile lid. And I'm using a flat shader brush to do so. By the way, I already have my foundation done and my eyebrows as well. So next, from the Coastal Scents 252 palette from a different tier, I'm going to take this smoky gray shade and I'm going to be applying that with a tapered blending brush to my outer V and then blending it into my crease. Again, from the Coastal Scents palette, I'm going to be taking this cool tone brown shade and a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to apply that on top of where I applied the gray smoky shade, pretty much mostly focusing it on the edges of the gray shade so that it's not so harsh and so that I have a nice blended look. Now from the palette, I'm going to be taking this dark chocolate brown shade and a domed crease brush, and I'm going to be applying that to the outer V and then sweeping it all the way into the crease, all the way to the inner part of my eye. So pretty much I'm just focusing right in that socket area of my eye, and I'm using that fold as a guide to pretty much let me know exactly where to put this color, because I'm not bringing it down and I'm not bringing it up. I'm just leaving it right in the crease of my eye. From the palette, I'm going to be taking this black shade. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but that doesn't really matter because it doesn't really transfer to the eye. But I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did with that brown shade. So I'm pretty much putting it in the outer V and then sweeping it through the crease, leaving it right in the socket. Going back into the palette, I'm going to take this matte white eyeshadow. I'm going to use that as my brow bone highlight and just sweep it right up under my brow. And then I'm going to go back into that cool tone brown that I used in my crease, or well, above my crease, and I'm just going back and I'm blending again. Now I am taking this e.l.f. mineral eyeshadow. It's sort of like a pigment, and I'm taking that same flat shader brush that I use on my lid, and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of the e.l.f. mist and set, and then I'm going to dip it into that mineral eyeshadow, and I'm going to pat that all over my mobile lid. And this is just going to brighten up the look and give us more of a pop on that lid. Oh, I already applied my eyelashes and my liner, and now I'm just going in and tight lining with my Urban Decay eyeliner in 0, and I'm also going to be pulling that down into my lower lashes because I'm not going to be putting any shadow on my lower lash line. It's going to be just liner. And now I'm going to finish up the rest of the face. So I'm highlighting as usual, and I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel, and I'm applying it to all of the areas that I want to highlight, like under my eyes, bridge of my nose, forehead, Cupid's bow, and chin. And then I'm going to blend that out with this RC Cosmetics tapered kabuki brush. So just blending that all out. And then, of course, I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit into the shade Banana, and that is what I'm going to use to set my highlights. Going back into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit with the shade Espresso, I'm going to be using this card to line up with where I want to contour, and then I'm going to be using an angled blush brush to contour. And I've been using this method lately. I like the way it gives a really chiseled look, and it leaves it really sharp. I do go back and I blend the harsh line because, of course, by using a card, you're going to leave a harsh line for your contour. But I do like how precise it makes your contour look. But I do go back and I do blend out the harsh edges, which is what I'm doing right now. So now I'm just contouring my nose a little bit. For my blush, I'm using this Fashion Fair blush, and it is in the shade Plum. I'm just popping that onto my cheeks with the blush brush. And for my highlight, I'm using this Baked highlighter in Gems and a fan brush, and I'm applying that to the high point of my face, my cheeks. I'm going to apply a little bit to my nose, a little bit to my forehead, Cupid's bow. Oh, and also chin. Right here, I am just curling my eyelashes, and I'm going to go back over with my, because I do realize I have some glue on my lashes. It's annoying me, and I know it is annoying you guys, but I am going to go back over it. And I'm using my Tarte eyelash curler, and here I'm just going back over the lash band with my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. And right now I'm just going to be defining my lips a little bit. I'm using my NYX lip liner in Espresso, and I'm just messily lining them because I just want to define them right now because I'm going to be using such a light lipstick color. So yeah, I just wanted to define the outer portions of my lip. And then I'm going to go in with the Too Faced La Creme lipstick in Naked Dolly. And like I said, this is a really, really nude, light lipstick. So that is why I had to define my lips first, or they would have gotten lost with using this lipstick. And then I'm also going to go back in with that same lip liner. And I'm just going to apply it to the outer edges of my lips just to give them some more definition. So that's what I'm doing right here. So then I'm just going to take my Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray, and I never really show this stuff in my videos, but I always use this stuff to set my makeup so that it doesn't go anywhere during the day and it stays in place. And yeah, the look is pretty much finished. This is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I like it a lot. It's kind of out of my comfort zone. This is something that I don't really do. I don't really use a lot of cool toned eyeshadows, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.